Money changes everything. It changes how people see you, how they treat you, and ultimately, how you see yourself. But the shift isn't gradual. It happens in distinct stages, each with its own invisible rules and social dynamics. Understanding these levels of wealth and how society responds to each one is crucial if you want to navigate the world with your eyes wide open. If you're curious about the hidden mechanics of money and status, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss insights like these. Let's start at the bottom. When you have very little money, the world treats you with indifference at best and contempt at worst. Store clerks move slower when they sense you're price conscious. Landlords screen your application more carefully. Banks deny your loan request before you even finish explaining your situation. You're invisible in rooms full of people who have more. Your time feels worthless because you're paid very little for it. A doctor's appointment takes 3 hours out of your day, but you can't afford to lose those hours of work. The math of poverty is brutal. Every decision is filtered through scarcity. Can I afford this? Do I have time for this? Will this push me under? This constant mental load exhausts you before the day even begins. When you cross into lower middle class territory, something shifts. You're no longer invisible, but you're not quite seen either. You have access now. You can walk into most establishments and make purchases without feeling watched. Restaurants don't question whether you can pay. Banks offer you credit, though the terms aren't great. You have a little cushion, maybe 1 month of expenses saved. People treat you with neutral politeness. They're not rude, but they're not going out of their way either. Salespeople help you, but they're not competing for your attention. Your time gains a little value. You can say no to some opportunities and yes to others. You have choices, but they're still narrow. You can't afford mistakes. One unexpected car repair or medical bill still threatens your stability. Most people in the world live at this level, yet it remains precarious. Then you reach middle class. This is where the treatment shifts noticeably. People make eye contact now. Salespeople remember your name. Your credit score opens doors. Banks actually want your business. You can take a vacation without it derailing your finances. You buy things because you want them, not just because you need them. You have breathing room. Suddenly, people take your opinions seriously in ways they didn't before. Your boss listens to your ideas. Neighbors wave hello. You're invited to social events. Your time is treated as genuinely valuable. People apologize if they waste it. You have a retirement account, and someone actually helped you set it up. Your children have opportunities you didn't have. Yet, there's a strange paradox here. You feel like you're still one crisis away from losing it all. You see people with more, and you want what they have. Comparison becomes your constant companion. You work harder, save more, and optimize everything. The goalpost keeps moving. When you enter the upper middle class, the world transforms. Doors open without you even knocking. A banker calls you with investment opportunities. Restaurants save your favorite table. Your opinion isn't just heard, it's sought. People defer to you in conversations. Your kids have tutors, music lessons, and summer programs. You can afford good healthcare, and you get it without stress. You take multiple vacations a year. Your home appreciates in value. You're building real wealth now, not just income. But here's what's interesting. People still treat you with respect because you might have more. The waiter is attentive because you might tip well. The car salesman smiles because you can afford the luxury model. You're valued for what you might represent, not always for who you are. Status anxiety peaks here because this level is visible. You wear clothes that signal success. You drive a car that announces arrival. You live in a neighborhood that confirms your status. Everyone is watching, and you're watching everyone else. At the truly wealthy level, everything changes again. You don't need to announce your wealth because it's assumed. You can dress down, and people still treat you well. You carry in the subtle signals only other wealthy people recognize. A Rolex is worth more than a new car, but only certain people notice. You have people who manage your money, your time, your schedule. A banker doesn't call you with opportunities. You call the banker. You want to invest in something private. Restaurants bend over backward without you saying anything. Your problems are different now. Taxes become complicated. Litigation becomes possible. Privacy becomes precious. You're careful about who you trust because people want access to you. Some people befriend you for your connections or your capital. You learn to sense these motivations quickly. Simultaneously, you have freedoms others can only imagine. You can take a year off work without worry. You can pursue passion projects without them needing to be profitable. You can give generously without calculating the impact on your finances. The stress of survival is completely gone, replaced by a different kind of pressure. The pressure of managing abundance. At the ultra-wealthy level, you're operating in a different world entirely. You have lawyers, accountants, and financial advisors. You know other wealthy people through exclusive networks. Your children go to specific schools where they meet other wealthy children. You own property in multiple countries. Your wealth generates wealth without your involvement. A good year in the market adds more to your net worth than most people earn in a lifetime. People defer to you not because they hope for something, but because they know your influence extends far. Governments listen when you speak. Charities name buildings after you. The world treats you as a special category of human. Yet isolation is the price. Real friendships become harder. You wonder if people like you or for your money. Your children face unusual pressures. The world has different rules for you. What's crucial to understand is that these aren't just economic categories. They're entire social ecosystems with different rules, different treatments, and different realities. The jump from broke to comfortable changes how you're treated by strangers. The jump from comfortable to wealthy changes how you're treated by institutions. The jump from wealthy to ultra-wealthy changes how you're treated by society itself. Money is a lens through which the world sees you, and you see the world through that same lens. It colors your perception of fairness, your understanding of difficulty, and your assumptions about what's possible. If you found value in understanding these invisible layers of wealth and status, please like the video. It helps us reach more people hungry for this kind of insight. And I'm genuinely curious, which level resonates most with your current experience? And how has the treatment you've received changed as your circumstances have shifted? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the hidden mechanics of money, status, and human behavior. Thanks for watching.